better morning.
Welcome back and welcome to another Disney vlog. Today is going to be travel to Disney and then a full day at Disney, 2 parks, all the Christmas activities. This day did not go as planned. The flight was delayed, so we went to the lounge after sitting and waiting to be able to actually drop our bags, got some food. I watched The Family Stone. The food was all right, but given the fact that we were meant to land at 6 and then we landed at 9 and in the wrong terminal too, it just wasn't great. Smooth landing though, look at that.
Diet Coke acquired since they didn't have any on the plane. And look who's over here. It's Woody. And then over there. Just about to see peeking out there. There's Buzz. And Bo Peep's over here too. How cool is he? So cool. It's a Mickey towel, yay. It's your classic all-star room. Love those hooks, and it's not an adjoining room, which means it's even quieter. How good is that? Definitely be making one of these in the morning, 100%. And then we're not looking out over the main drag either, which you can't see right now, but that means it's a bit quieter. And now we're gonna turn this heating down because the heating's on, and then hit that bed, and I will talk to you with a mind that is not riddled with a lack of sleep in the morning. Good morning. Oh, that's hot. Yeah, it's Disney Hotel Cup. We gotta love it. So we got to this resort at midnight last night, given the fact that our plane was meant to land at 6 yesterday, and I had dinner reservations at Disney Springs. Getting to this resort at midnight was not part of the plan, as you can probably imagine, so we're just going to do this together. So the plane was late, fair enough, plane being delayed again. Nobody could do anything about any of these things. This is like the annoying thing, like everyone working at all these places, just nobody can do anything. So the plane landed in the end at 9. We took off at 4, 10-hour flight, literally like such uncomfortable seats. It was so horrible. And then the other thing on the plane, apart from it being uncomfortable, was the fact that my headphone jack in my seat did not work. So I could watch a film, but I could not listen to it. We tried about 4 different headphones. So they have gifted me some Virgin points, which should come in handy for booking my flight for when I return next year to go on the Treasure. Very exciting. They also gave me a bottle of Prosecco, which again, very handy given the fact that I'm about to embark on a Disney cruise and you can take your own alcohol on board. And I was like, well, I can't really transport I could, but I can't really transport bottles of wine from the UK. Just plain hair, just to take on a cruise. So that's handy, definitely. That's a definite silver linings. Then we land, fair enough, landed late. We taxied for like just forever. It felt like about half an hour. But basically, yeah, we landed at 9:25 in the end, and taxied until like 9:45, which is again in itself also ridiculous. Why does one side always go better than the other? Always, every time. we're sort of symmetrical. I feel like this side's going to probably come out anyway, so that's fine. We're going to put ears on. So yeah, then we waited 7 million years to get our bags. And then even though we had the mobile passport app and I have global entry, we waited an additional 7 million years to get through customs, meaning that from landing to getting through into Terminal C, what's with that? Didn't get any carpet, didn't get the Christmas tree in the fountain. Kind of disappointed about that because I'm not flying back out of Orlando. I was really looking forward to seeing the Christmas tree. Yeah, 25 past 11, so it was 2 hours from landing to like getting out, 2 hours. So I reckon even if we had landed at 6, I'd have been tight on those dining reservations. Like, I don't know that then I could have, well, the lift took about half an hour and then I would have had to, yeah, so if we'd landed at 6, 2 hours, takes to 8, it would have been tight getting a bus to then Disney Springs to go and eat. So yeah, so that wasn't great. It was just one thing after another, and then getting here so late. Everything was closed. Everything was closed in the airport. Everything was closed here. So went to the vending machine to get Diet Coke. So technically, I think we had dinner on the plane, which was little sandwiches and a scone, which neither of us really ate. So we're off for breakfast now. So here's the story. I'm here for 2 nights. Last night was night 1. Didn't obviously sleep a lot of it, which isn't great. And today we are starting our day at Hollywood Studios. And then we are headed over to Epcot, where I do have a dining reservation for not Festival of Holidays, because I can see my Festival of Holidays very jersey, for Candlelight Processional, because that's basically the only thing I wanted to do here was go to Hollywood Studios, ride Rise of the Resistance, and go to Epcot and see Candlelight Processional. That was my like goal. Everything else that we do in between is just a bonus, and I need to tell myself that, because when it came to book my Lightning Lanes, which I used a VPN to be able to do 7 days out since we're staying in Disney Resort, everything was like late in the evening. So obviously I've got the Lightning Lanes. I've been trying to modify them for the whole week that I've been able to modify them, but I've not been able to modify anything, and like Rise of Resistance individual Lightning Lanes were just sold out almost straight away. As with Guardians of the Galaxy, I haven't got a Guardians of the Galaxy Lightning Lane. But first, we're going to go to Trattoria Al Forno. I'm going to pick some earrings, and it's going to be fine. It will. And I'm also okay with the fact that I fully realise that I'm wearing white and light colours, and that may get dirty in the park, and I'm okay with it. Let me show you the back. Look at him frolicking. That was the best cheese pull.
I had to close my eyes at that bit.
Lock those pies. Thrust chamber. Overheating. Turbine exhaust. Overheating. It's not cooling down, people. This is bad. It is What would happen to the automatic coolant?
So you're excited to drive Millennium Falcon?
Yeah, it's gonna be cool.
Our song isn't terrible
Better be faster when we Right, pilot, push the flashing button to take off. Pilot on the left, move your stick to fly right and left. I was just about to say that. Pilot on the right, pull back on the stick to fly up and push to fly out.
Across your aisle, filling in every of it.
Bonnie ran away. Well, you know what that makes you? Smarter than us. Anybody seen a bunny? I don't see a bunny. Where? Where? Oh, nothing up there but a bunny. A bunny? Bee! Hey, Kermit!
Look out. Just having a little sit down break. Rise of the Resistance has just been down all morning. It's just come back up, but we need to leave to go to Epcot for our dining reservation, and Ollie is still on Rock and Roller Coaster somewhere. This is where we agreed to meet. I've seen things in the sparkly Hollywood Studios shop, and I'm like, I want his opinion on them. But also, oh, it just came up. I got some lovely pixie dust on Toy Story Mania. They let me go through the Lightning Lane line. Oh, my birthday. And you'll have seen I also got pixie dust with a cupcake at breakfast. So lovely. Yeah, I'm like, if I'd known it was going to be this song, I would have got Starbucks.
See you all there.
Nothing can stop us now. I don't know how. Any trouble.
Did you fall?
Yeah, lost the balance.
Woo! Ollie's first ride on the Skyliner. Oh, love a bit of Skyliner.
It's quite quick, isn't it?
It's such a nice way to travel.
Yeah.
But the queues at the end of the night and the queues in the morning is not it. Not it. I would say that was an awesome morning at Hollywood Studios. What would you say?
Yeah, it was good. I thought so.
We rope dropped Toy Story. Then we did Millennium Falcon. Then we did Star Tours. Then Muppets.
Yeah.
Then Ogres.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I can't say that.
Then you did Rock and Roller Coaster while I shopped.
Yeah.
Evidence of the shopping. Yeah. And then we just rode Mickey Minnie's, and I went on the Skyliner over to Epcot, where we're going for our candlelight processional dining. It's been a good day so far. Good day. Got whiskey sour. Me too, Lenny. Falling down there. We hopped to Epcot because we had a candlelight processional dining package at the beer garden.
So everything be closing early.
Where scientists from Epcot and the U.S. Department of Agriculture illuminate the wondrous gifts we receive from the land. Join us as we bring in the most many of the plants you see here.
Mary and Joseph and the baby lying in a manger. And when they saw it, they made known the saying that had been told them concerning the child. And all who heard it wondered at what the shepherds told them.
I am Jose Pantoja, and this is... I don't know, we must write it. The contract is tonight. Selate! Perhaps it's in Mexico City. This way!
I love this bit.
Chicken, can I go? Please, please, please.
No, I don't want you out of my sight.
Out of sight? Okay. Come on, everybody. Here we Figment.
Figment? I thought I told you
Holiday
not to interfere.
But you got it wrong.
If you would please read line 3.
With F-I-G-M-E-N-T, you can see things differently. Sure, you can see with your eyes, but imagine what you could see if you used your imagination. Follow the bouncing figment.
One spark of light can light your fancy. Your mind sees more than what your eyes see.
Woohoo! You win one cent!
Don't! Oh, yeah, that really stinks!
Of course not! The innovation is a blast!
Is at the heart of our creation, right at the start of everything that
Mr. Ray, we can't explore without Nemo.
I'm sure we'll see him any minute now.
Nemo!
Oh, science is great, there's so much to know. Climb aboard, explorers, it's time to go.
So here's one thing I bought, thinking of keeping. Although I managed to find the next size up. They only had up to a 2X. I would get that. That's it long. It's a bit lush. And then they had just my size left in the Figment sweater. And it's got the Epcot Festival of the Holidays tag on it. It is very long. That's the only thing. But I 100% think it's a keeper. I saw this online when it first came out and I was like, I have to have it. I hope it's still there. And the fact that they just had my size, they had like a massive rack of my size. The fact they just had my size, it was meant to be. So now we're back and we've got that freshly showered post-Disney feeling. You know the one, it's quite lush. So we left the hotel room about 6:45 this morning and we got back about 9:45 tonight, maybe a bit later, maybe 10. All packed again, ready to go on the cruise. Looking forward to like actually unpacking, so I just feel like I've been like looking for things across 4 suitcases. We rode Toy Story, Millennium Falcon, Star Tours, Muppet Vision 3D, Ollie Road Rock and Roller Coaster, Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, Soarin', Living with the Land, Figment, 3 Caballeros, and then we were gonna do Spaceship Earth, but we did Nemo instead because Spaceship Earth was down, which is a shame because could have done that earlier in the day. We also, at breakfast at Trattoria Al Forno, had cocktails and beer at Ogre's and had lunch at Beer Garden to get the seats for, well, Lina, to get the seats for Candlelight Processional. So we watched Candlelight Processional. I'd say it's a pretty full-on day. We did the friendship boats, the Skyliner, and the bus back to the resort. So yeah, all in all, it was a good day. It was really annoying that Rise of the Resistance was down most of the day, and then the last ride we were going to do for the night, with that being the first ride, the last ride we were going to do for the night was then also down. But there was a bus waiting when we got there and we got a seat on it, so winner there. So I will see you tomorrow, but I will see you with my next video, which will be leaving the hotel and embarking the Disney Wish. So exciting, and I'll be a whole year older next time I see you as well. So make sure you're subscribed and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on that video. If you enjoyed this one, give it a thumbs up and I will see you with my next one. Thanks for watching.